Would you ever make out with a fan of head ballet?
Yeah.
You're waiting for that moment. Hello chat, good evening and welcome to another Tim Senna gig vlog. I'm here in the worst city on planet Earth. It's London. I fucking hate it. Everyone is so rude. Everyone thinks they're the centre of the universe, so they walk around into you, throw themselves at closing tube doors even when there's another one coming in a minute. It is pretty literally hell on earth. But don't worry, because we're vlogging an awesome band called Head Ballet. If you like CHVRCHES and you like Beach House, you're going to love Head Ballet. They're playing tonight at Haggerston Brewery, Signature Brew in Haggerston. I don't know, at this point, it's somewhere in London. This whole fucking city is procedurally generated. Sound check. Sounding really good. Sounding like Ali Wolf Alice actually, which is amazing. Head Ballet rider review. So did you choose this rider, guys? Or has it just been given to you?
No, chocolate absinthe has just been given to us.
So how much would you need to get to shot that right now? The whole thing.
Lots of money.
Lots of money.
It wouldn't be worth anything.
If we get 1 million likes on this video,
sure.
Kira Court will shot chocolate absinthe.
Yeah.
Are you guys partial to absinthe generally, or?
Not at all. Do we look like?
Well, I don't. Who looks like they're partial to absinthe? That's the question.
Flip the camera around.
Me, apparently. This guy right here. What is the pre-gig drink of choice generally for Head Ballet?
I think tequila, right?
Yeah, tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila.
That's tequila.
Tequila rosé or just standard tequila?
Just a shot of tequila, yeah.
The shot of tequila.
Just loosens up the.
You've now baited yourself up. The bones, the limbs. You're going to have to do shots of tequila on the vlog now.
You really got it.
Peer pressure. So big, it won't even fit in my camera. I can't even zoom out enough. Wow. What is that topping? That's like... That's like man versus food. Okay, Dan, from Head Ballet, what's the review of the pizza, which is pretty much bigger than you are?
I'm just saying it's a two-man job. Sure.
Two-man job, but...
Two-hand job.
I mean, I feel like you guys are only a duo, so you have to play the musical parts for more than one person. There's 2 man's worth of musical talent in this guy here.
Yeah. It's messy.
Pizza without cheese, for some people controversial, but for you a necessity.
For me, yeah.
Veganuary is all year round for you.
It's not a fact.
Pesto! You're getting that soft focus. Do you want to say anything to the vlog, Grace Tallis?
Absolutely not, no.
Shout out Manisha Charan, yeah?
Oh, Manisha.
We love you,
My
Manisha.
girl.
Grace is helping out with the vlog and she's thrilled, but is judging me because I'm having Earl Grey tea and it's weak. Why? What's wrong with Earl Grey tea? All the biggest rock stars drink Earl Grey tea, Grace.
As far as I know, it's not alcoholic, so...
Well, as far as you know, I've actually slipped a good couple shots of vodka in there. See you later.
Whiskey and Earl Grey.
Is that the motive?
Yeah. Or Bailey's.
Bailey's tea.
I know
That is in frame. They're looking very well lit. It's lit.
Lit.
We don't have the tequila shots though.
That's what I already. Yeah.
Also, I have to confess I'm doing dry January, so I can't really do that.
Do you want to just throw it over your
Sounds like an excuse. No, I'm joking.
I can feel it.
Head Ballet, after an amazing set at Signature Brew in Haggerston, how did you think it went? Is this your like third gig or fourth gig ever?
Is our third gig?
Third gig.
Yeah.
You sound like a very tight outfit, all things considered. I think when I was listening to you in soundcheck, I was getting a kind of early Wolf Alice CHVRCHES vibe. Like, you must be quite happy with the sound at this like early stage as a pandemic band who haven't like had a chance to play live much as well.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, like, we don't. There's just the two of us on stage, so
Yeah.
we don't have a drummer, and we don't have a bassist, and like we don't have any of these things. So,
Bells and whistles.
The bells and whistles. So a lot of it is like on the backing track, and then we're like filling in the little bits, and it's just thankfully. It's probably because of that it sounds a lot fuller.
Yeah, you're just miming the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just it's all trickery.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you can gradually become like an 8-piece symphony orchestra as you play more
I would
gigs.
love that.
That's
I would love
the
that.
long-term plan. I've got to ask though, Kira, how was your ear piercing?
Oh,
Metamorphosis.
Oh, right, my ears. Yeah, they're great. Yeah.
Have you actually got it in now? Or
Yeah, I have all my earrings in.
all your earrings in? Because
All set.
was it a brand deal, or was it just an authentic?
No, they just said they would pierce me.
I felt like I was on the journey with you.
Yeah, it was good. They were friendly. It was nice. 17-year-old came in, tried to get her nips pierced, and she could not. Because
could not?
She was 17.
Yeah, I'm glad they ID checked them. That's
Yeah.
very responsible of them.
They do. So I'd go.
There you go. Spawn. We recommend it.
They're lovely.
Have you got any piercings?
I just have the one, yeah, and I've been sporting this for about 3 years. Yeah, that's it.
Would you trust Kira to pierce your ear again, or pierce another part of you?
No. I feel like there'd be a lot of wobbling going on.
Yeah, bit nerves.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
I think Head Ballet is a beautiful name for a band, and I did check with you guys whether you've been asked too many times why you're called Head Ballet. I think when I looked at the name, I'm like, it almost feels like a synonym for mental gymnastics,
Yeah.
which is quite neat. So where did that name originally come from?
It's from a song.
From a song, yeah.
song
It's
by-
from a song by Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. Sounds like I'm making it up.
Yeah, I was gonna. We
But
were
it's
talking
not.
about psychedelic corn crumpets earlier, which sounds like a made-up band name, but there's lots of
No, it's a song. It's a real song. It's called Music for the Head Ballet. But
yeah.
that just is so evocative.
It
It's
is.
kind of like what music is, isn't it? It's like head ballet.
If you could describe what went on in your heads with a sound, what sound would that be?
Do you make the sound?
Yeah, if you want. Or describe it with sounds that we would be able to imagine. I think you're the kind of girl where I feel like you could make the sound, Kira.
Yeah, but because you said that, I shall know.
Why not? Why not? Come on, Kira, make the sound.
No, I would say it's probably like, I don't know, like traffic.
Just like that Kraftwerk album.
Yeah, heavy traffic.
Music for Cars by 1975. Big fan.
Is it the sound of music in our heads? Is that
Or just whatever sound is in your head when nothing
Oh,
else is on.
there's always a sound in my head that goes.
Yeah.
Is that Kira?
Yeah.
Just the whole time.
Grab, sorry to
Oh no, sorry mate, yeah, crash the
grab some water and a beer.
I love your t-shirt, it's very
Thank
cool.
you.
Tie-dye is a good...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'll move out of the way.
So. There isn't any in here.
There's a lager.
Just support regenerate agricultural projects.
Oh yeah.
This is good. Yeah, they had a pizza on it without cheese earlier, so we're saving the planet.
that's. And I used a cardboard straw.
There you go. It's just little things like that. Head ballet, Akio head ballet. So you guys were living together in lockdown in Manchester, right? So I think a lot of amazing music has been made in lockdown. We had like Inhalers, debut album especially, a lot of great music about that period. Do you think that was a good experience for you guys to have quite a lot of pent up creative energy and a lot of time together to kind of discover each other as musicians and make stuff that has that synonymity between you?
Yeah, it gave us a lot of time and a lot of freedom to kind of like firstly decide that we wanted to like do this and then figure out what this was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, there was no sort of, I don't know, like pressure or anything. Like the days were just completely blank and open for us.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh, they blended together.
like, they all blended
I remember that era.
Together, yeah.
But
And
it's just like
it was quite chill, but also quite intense at the same time.
And I feel like if you've lived together in lockdown, then whenever you end up going on tour together, you know you're not going to annoy each other any more than you did in lockdown.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's so true. That's such a good point.
Do you annoy each other generally living together, or were you mostly okay, mostly harmonious?
No, I think it was fine.
Yeah.
It's like it's you know, it's all about
Well, I don't want to speak for you.
it's all about knowing when the other one needs a bit of space.
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
You know? That's the key.
Kind of leave me alone
I
energy.
think
key
you
thing.
probably understand when to leave the other one alone.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I didn't understand immediately, I would come to, I would come to the conclusion within, like, you know.
Oh, he's always like this in the morning.
Dan just wants me to leave him alone for the whole day. The sound of head ballet, I think the first thing I got was quite 80s. The kind of backing track of Beachgrass feels like it's got that quality. But then you've got the synths coming through that I think I already mentioned, Beach House and those kind of Cynthia bands, a bit of early Wolf Alice. So, I mean, how would you guys categorise it? Because I think you're playing with a lot of different influences, like the influences of doing a ballet and coming out in a unique way.
Yeah, I think we've got a lot of, we like a lot of different music
between
us for sure. And it's like a mixture between, like, I guess, like the classic alternative, like indie stuff, and then it's a bit more like electronica and a bit like ravey.
Definitely.
Love the ravey stuff.
I do pull from like 80s, but more kind of like Joy Division.
Yeah, because you said Joy Division was your favourite band name.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
New Order for you as well?
New Order for sure.
Yeah.
But I love how lo-fi Joy Division sounds.
Absolutely.
And it was almost
Isolation
like a creative choice to sound sound really shit.
Yeah.
But like,
I love that
not
lo-fi. We sound shit in a creative. It's a creative decision, guys.
so if anyone ever says our record sounds shit, then it's on purpose.
It's a creative choice.
Yeah.
But I think thinking about Joy Division, actually, the start of Eraser, it does have that kind of Joy Division quality of the kind of the pulsing, and the transition from the interludes, like, incredible.
Yeah.
I think Eraser is the track for me. It was the first one I probably had from you guys. I'm like, oh, this. I could almost hear it being like remixed into a club or a house track that would be like a viral TikTok hit. And I don't know if that was an intentional thing, but it feels like for a band very young, you're already very ready for things like radio play, and it's very kind of not easy listening, but it's not going to put people off because it's well produced.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
That's
We
really
are
nice.
pleasantly surprised
You're a
by
surprise
the
anyway.
outcome of our
Yeah.
music.
If anyone's watching this and they want to remix it, then
Who would be your
have the
dream
stems.
remix?
Shit.
You're talking rave stuff.
I mean, I really like Danielle Hall.
Yeah.
Like, I think he would do an amazing job. Who else?
Oh, you could get possible ones.
Prosper.
Prosper.
Yeah, Prosper's cool.
You guys live in Essex now, correct?
Well, I'm from Essex.
You're from
We
Essex?
Don't live in Essex.
Oh, okay. Do you know anyone from TOWIE?
Oh no.
Yeah. Have you seen anyone from TOWIE?
Yeah.
Who have you seen?
From Joey Essex.
I love Joey Essex. Did you talk to him? Did you want to talk to him?
No.
You're not a fan of TOWIE?
No.
Why not?
Ooh.
It's so fun. There's a line.
I can't. I don't know. Not really for me.
No, it's a bit too. What?
But never say. I'm not ruling out reality television because I will maybe watch an episode of like Made in Chelsea.
Yeah. Oh,
That
you're more Made in
happens.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
You know, Made in Chelsea have a lot of alternative music on.
Yeah.
So would you get
Oh, yeah.
guest if a head ballet track?
Yeah.
For sure.
That's the goal.
We'd share the shit out of that.
That would be
on
the one.
Social media.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lad bands have Soccer AM.
Yeah.
Head ballet have Made in Chelsea.
Yeah, we like that very
We
much.
do. We do.
So that's the aspiration. If you're watching Georgia Toffolo or whoever's on,
She's not
Made
on
in-
it anymore.
is she not? Zara
No.
I've interviewed with Zara McDermott.
Ah.
She's very cool. I mean, well, although you know the whole saga with Sam was a little.
Yeah, I know
Mess.
I know the full deal.
You know I mean, do you though?
Well,
Did it
does
really?
anyone really though?
My friends recorded a song with her, and I had a bit of the inside scoop. It was reality, I think. Would you cry like that on public TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the aspiration. That's what you're gearing towards. You just want you could be on Made in Chelsea, and you could be the cool indie band, and they could follow you around having drama with other bands. Because
Yeah.
I mean, if you like Joy Division, did they have I feel like they were kind of having rivalries with the other bands because
sure.
Ian Curtis was like everyone else shit apart from us.
Yeah. There was a whole scene up there.
Factory
Manchester.
Records.
Yeah.
Who do you want to beef with? You can call them out right now.
Who do I want to beef with?
Yeah, who do you want to call out?
Oh god.
Who's overrated? Who's an industry plant?
So many people. Yeah.
Yeah. Just music, all music.
No, I mean, it's hard. It's hard off the top of my head.
Yeah,
What
no,
Kira said.
No.
What Kira said about Matty Healy was she had no opinion on him. And I thought that's the thing that would piss Matty Healy off the most because he seems desperate for people to have some strong opinion on him, whether it's negative or positive.
Well, that's definitely one way to phrase it. I feel like he's a performer. So
As
you
are
do
we.
want.
As
do
are
want-
you. Would you ever make out with a fan of head ballet?
Yeah.
You're waiting for that moment, the intoxicating fame. Would you ever eat raw meat live on stage?
I'm vegetarian.
Would you ever eat raw
Vegetables.
corn? Yeah. Would you just get a carrot out and eat it as subversive art?
Yes, I would definitely take a chunk of a carrot.
Yeah.
If it needed to happen.
I'd totally
If it-
do that.
Yeah.
What would the deeper meaning of that be? Because Matty Healy clearly has found some deeper meaning in eating raw meat live on stage to like 20,000 people.
Well. Calming.
Morning after gig outro. What a sick evening. I loved it. Grace loved it. We met a French guy who was lovely and hit on Grace a bit. But he did it in such a respectful French way. And then we went to chicken shop. And there's a place called Ho Lane on the bus. And the 69 goes down that road and it was great. What a beautiful gig. Head Ballet smashed it. And Voka Gentle, I was blown away by them because, you know, my favourite band of all time, or at least one of them, the top ones, is Animal Collective. I was not expecting a band that was heavily inspired by Animal Collective to be playing right under my nose without me knowing. And they also love math rock and battles. So I had a good long chat to Will from Voka Gentle. So shout out you, Will. Had a lovely chat with him outside, and just adored that whole set. And we had a great night. So big love to Head Ballet, big love to Voka Gentle, big love to London, which actually has been kind to me this time. I'm going to Bristol literally today to see Moleface. It's not going to be a vlog, but there might be some kind of media to emerge from that. So big love, everybody. Band links are in description. My name's Tim Senna. You've just been Timmed in. I love your faces, and I'll see you in the next video.